privileged to welcome all the students, all the teachers sitting here. And in this vibrant morning, we have taken the decisions of holding one-day workshop on mastering of your mind. We are very much lucky. Our sir, our resource persons, he will definitely enlighten us through his plenary sessions with different ideas and thought on mental health. So, without wasting time, I would love to hand over the mic to our ma'am, the convener of this cell, mental health and growth cell, to address the gathering, the welcome speech, and felicitation part. Okay, thank you. So, can go this side, please. Thank you. Okay.
Very, very good morning to you once again, respected principal, sir. Is there any parents? We try to reach out to the parents, but due to tight schedule, they are not with us, I believe. But it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all in this meaningful gathering of one-day workshop on mastering your mind, organized by Incubation for Mental Health and Growth Cell, under the chairmanship of Principal IC. Then it is an initiative that recognizes that education is not only about academic excellence, but it is also about emotional strength, resilience, and overall well-being. Today, we stand at a point where there are lots of pressures on students, academic expectations, career uncertainties, and lot of a change that are happening, like social comparison and constant pace of change. So in such an environment, mental health is no longer an option, but it is essential. Incubation for Mental Health and Growth aims to create a structured, supportive, and empathetic ecosystem within the institution where students can not only. In this regard, our mental health group, through proper channel, we went to the Medical College and met Principal Madam, who has deputed the most versatile Dr. Ankur, Dr. Georgian. So I heartily welcome him in our midst. Through your expertise, I'm sure a student and each one of us faculty, everyone, all of us are going to greatly benefit. So I once again welcome you heartily in our midst. I also extend my welcome to all the faculty, teachers, students, everyone present here. Please participate, sit back, relax, and you can participate fully. You can ask questions if you have any doubts upon the workshop. And you can clarify your doubts so that we will have a very fruitful session today. So with that, I welcome you all. May this program be a grand success. Now over to Professor Ranjit.
Well, distinguished guests, Mr. Dr. Ankur, my esteemed colleagues, and eager participants, welcome to this transformative one-day workshop on mastering your mind. In the first phase of all, we navigate our greatest asset is not our intellect alone, but our greatest but how we harness our mindset in a world of overflowing distractions. Mastering your mind means taking control of your greatest asset, your thoughts. From a short while, Dr. Ankul will give us the insight of how to tame our minds. Let's master our minds and shape a bright future together. Thank you.
Honorable Principal in Sibling Disability left. Respected resource person, Dr. Ankur Bachchay, sir. Another resource person, Dr. Kadambini Dhanapani, madam. My esteemed colleagues and my dear student friends. Today, our incubation and mental health cell organized this particular program, and I think this program is very important for not only for the student community. This program is very much important for each and every portion of the society today, because nowadays we people are very busy, heavy workload, tension, anxiety, and in our personal life, family life, and social life, we are facing lots of trouble, mental trouble, and stress. So, in such a critical environment, social environment, family environment, work environment, it's very difficult for each and every individual to keep their mind peaceful. So, how do we keep our mental state peaceful? And it is a big question nowadays, and for that we need counseling, guidance from experts, and I think this program will help us to understand how can we control our mind, and I hope the resource persons, they will deliver the speech and discuss entire issues in detail, and we will get the benefit from their counseling, discussion, and suggestion. With these few words, I conclude my short speech. Thank you everyone for giving me this program.
To invite Dr. Kadambini ma'am to say a few lines.
First of all, respected organizer of Diffu Government College and respected senior most faculty of Diffu Government College, Dr. Hiranya Saikia sir, and today our guest of honor sir, Bhattacharya sir. And all the dignitaries and all my colleagues and my dear students. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. So as a yoga teacher, sir already tell us, I'm actually not a yoga teacher, sir. I'm a history professor, but yoga is because I love doing yoga. So I was taking yoga class because if you see the ratio of our student, it is covers 800 up to art, science, and commerce. So I'm very much privileged to be stand in front of you and speak a very few lines regarding this topic, that is mastering your mind in my way. Only 5 lines. Okay. So in today's fast moving and highly competitive world, mastering your mind is one of the most important skill of a student can develop. So success is not only determined by intelligence or talent, but How well you control your thoughts, emotion and focus. A disciplined and positive mind can turn in challenges into opportunities, while an uncontrolled mind can turn small difficulties into overwhelming problems. So as a student, you often face pressure from students, studies, expectation, competition, and sometimes even from your own fears. It is natural to feel anxious or confused at times, but what truly matters is how you can respond to those feelings. Mastering your mind begins with self-awareness. You must learn to observe your thoughts without being controlled by them. When negative thoughts arise, such as I can't do this, or I am not good enough, or I gently replace them with positive and realistic ones like I will try my best or I can improve with effort. So I will say all my dear students, so whenever you have a pressures, take a deep breath, take a deep breath in and you release it. 3 times you have to do like this. Whenever you give any answer, you do this technique. And if you have a lot of anxiety in your mind, then you just press your thumb in this right nose of your nose and you do like. And after that, you open your eyes and it was easier to you. Okay? So, nervousness is a part of our life. Okay, we are not okay, and we feel shy every time whenever you come to a podium or in a dais. But with your willpower, with your awareness, with lots of these simple tips of yoga, you can change your mind.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for enlightening us and such a beautiful, encouraging word. I would love to invite our resource person, Dr. Ankur Bhattacharya, Assistant Professor, to take up your time, sir.
Very good morning to all of you. Honorable Principal in Charge of Government Medical Government College, Professor Jivan Inti sir, respected dignitaries present out here, convener and coordinators of mental health and growth cell of Triful College, Government College, senior faculty members, and all my dear students. It's a matter of pride and honor for being invited as a resource person to talk on a very important topic, that is the mental health. So thank you all of you for having me here. So without taking much time, I'll directly proceed to the important topic of today's topic, that is mental health and awareness. Okay. I'll start. So I want to ask you a very simple question before starting. Whom do you call a person is healthy? When do you call a person is healthy? Whether the person is healthy or not. What do you see in that person? Anyone? Suppose if the person blood pressure, you know about blood pressure, you have heard about hypertension, isn't it? You have heard about diabetes. You know the blood sugar concept, isn't it? When the blood sugar rises in our blood, then it causes diabetes. When the blood pressure increases, it causes hypertension. So, when this blood pressure is normal,
a very important part of our society. Everyone clear? Okay. Next, common myth: these mental health problems are only seen in illiterate and poor people. Always remember, these mental diseases can affect anyone, be it rich or poor, be it educated or uneducated, be it the patient belongs from some rural area or urban area. It can affect anyone. No one is immune to any mental illnesses. Even some high-profile celebrities, anyone very highly qualified artists, they suffer some mental illness in their lifetime, and they have somehow have tried to manage and deal with these mental illnesses. Okay, and in spite of those mental illnesses, they have excelled in their life. Clear? So mental problems are not only reserved from some illiterate and poor people. Next common myth is people with mental illness can never be productive or do normal work like normal people. They can be as productive as us. They can work, they can study. It is nothing to do with this. They can never be productive. Clear? Then another is mental illness is unlike physical illness. The illness is really all in person's head. This is very common myth associated with mental health problems. The people say that your illness is in the person's your head. This is not an illness. You suppose the person is suffering from depression. The people think that he doesn't have an illness. It's all in your head. Okay, this is also false. These mental illnesses arises due to some changes in brain chemistry, due to some imbalance in the chemicals. Some genetics are responsible behind it. It is not due to some anyone something like the patient doesn't act. People think that he is saying it any way. It's not like that. Okay, clear? It involves some changes in brain chemistry. There are multiple factors responsible for these mental illnesses. Clear? So it's saying like this, it's in the head. It means that the brain, it's like telling a person with asthma just to take a deep breath, to breathe better. A patient with asthma cannot properly breathe, isn't it? So it's like similarly like this. Next is mentally ill people have weak characters since they cannot cope with the world in the same way that the rest of us do. This weak character has nothing to do with his mental illness. It can occur in anyone. Once a psychiatric patient, always a psychiatric patient. This is also false. These patients, most of the patients with mental illness, they recover fully. Okay? Many of us can lead normal, successful lives like.
Thank you so much, our resource person, Dr. Ankur Bhattacharya sir. I would love to give time to our convener of the particular set that incubations for mental health and growth cell.
Incubation for growth, for mental health and growth cell, Diffu Government College is not just an initiative, but it's a commitment to nurture the student. We wanted to nurture the student to be a capable, not just a capable graduates, all right? But we would like to help our student to be efficient, to be able to face confidently any kind of a stress or problem that comes in our life. So with this thought in mind, our cell, we have come up with the survey as directed by the Supreme Court of India, that we have to undertake the survey. Okay, and this questionnaires are prepared aligned with the directives of National Task Force. So kindly, we are in a very short while, we'll be forwarding the survey. We are collecting survey from 4 stakeholders: student, faculty, and also from the mental health provider, also from head of the institution, he'll do it by himself, and from parents. So, my dear children, your respective department will forward the survey. So, those of you who are here, kindly do it. It will just take hardly 10 to 15 minutes. All right? You just go through it, and whichever applies best to you, you just have to click it. So, it's confidential. But according to your responses, the cell will be able to take some preventive measures, or we will be able to take some steps. Okay, but it's confidential. So don't worry about your responses, but you must have to respond, each one of you. You cannot skip even a single questions. All right? Okay, so your numbers, your roll number, everything, like we are not collecting it, but you have to do it. So in a very short while, we will be sending it to your department, to your respective department. So do it at the moment. We'll give you some time, okay? So you fill it up. I request HOD sirs to kindly send it to the respective department so that we can forward it into our different subjects, specialties, or department, and they will be able to do it. Also, I request faculty members also to do it also. Then this is it. I hope you will comply with what we have instructed. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, everyone has to fill up the Google form in due course of time.